Mathematical electrical codes. I Manu Aya, the crystal core, the crystal spirit, the crystal flow, the crystal form and flow. So when I got doing some energetic work out there with the sun, the first thing that came to me is what we call the torque speed differential displacement in water. Ita or Chalet, fire and ice, fire vapor. To know the difference between one and the other is the torque speed between a permanent record and a finite record, false light memories. That's why when I was a child, when you realize what you're going to load, which is called load management, and that's called service, record keeping management services, managing our calculator, which is our capability, which is our capacity as an eternal capacitor, the eternal life force field, the one that is letting us know. God's source knows every seed, all the original codes, all the original codex of every seed that has or ever will be planted in the entire all creation. That's the one I am, because that's the one I serve, forever and always on duty. So wherever love is, I am. I Manu Aya. So it's a torque speed differential, which is speed. That's why when I was a child, I'm experiencing that communication, that cellular communication based on the codes. So we know the codes, the original code, the first code, the first spirit, first fire, eternal spirit of fire, our fire, flame activations, the grand creator spirit of elemental union. The point of all union is the true still point of a real vacuum, the purpose and function of a vacuum, water operators, water worlds. Yeah, water codes, the organic water code, the organization of water, a water table matrix, the mathematical relationship between fire and water, fire and ice, joined together as one to experience being one, phasing as one. Right? Kira Sheaya. So that's a short file share, because I love the work that I do, because I'm in service to all of you, all life. That's why I love the co-creation video that they put up, the prayer to heaven, and the Song of Aurora. If you've ever listened, right? Divine right firing order, divine right timing, divine right balance that only God's source can know. That level of mathematical protection, which is encryption, like upgrades, right? Like grade, like in graduation, graduating ions, graduating elemental ions, which is elemental union to experience being one. The unity wave, the crystal wave, the one all creation, Kundareya. So when I communicate with the sun, we just keep it simple. Simple, complex number space. Simple, complex gate. The gate complex. The timers. That's why timing is critical. And how that relates to load management. I know when I put a lot of stuff into Karen's window one day and she goes, overload. Okay, I'll slow it down. I'll slow it down, right? And that has everything to do with what? Calculator. The calculations, the mathematical calculations of character maps, right? The holographic mathematical codes, processing codes, software codes, plasma tones, and how that relates to what we call the resistance factor as a mathematical factor. To experience no resistance, to experience no sound, no pressure. Yeah, give it all away. And how that is directly, genetically, haploid type, as it relates to cellular personality types, because that's what it does. Analyzes the personality. what you like, what you don't like, what color hair you like. And now you're into the imitation game. Mimickers, pretenders. Remember the agency? Wooden duck. Knowing one from the other. There's knowing the codes. Mapping the codes. Mapping the right codes. The right direction. We're going in the right direction. That's why I love Wally at Navajo tradition. Wally keeps it simple. He kept it simple one day when he said, the beauty pathway. We're on the beauty pathway. So the beauty in you is the beauty in I, the crystal eye, the crystal camera eye, the first crystal camera eye, the pink rose, the crystal rose, Sophionic Kirache body, the crystal creative quotient. That's the 13th stellar firelight cycle, the auroras. Aurorae, the first form of radiation. The rainbows, yeah, the intercrystal rainbows. The color field, the field of colors, the field of dreams. Manifestation abilities begin to return. Wow, the visuals are changing. Wow, now I'm seeing who I am and not who they are. Batch system design, the machinery coded design. I know. And so like I communicated to the sun a little bit ago, that's why I cry forever, which is forever healing those that fall. And the speed and what's called reclamation, like a reclamation project, a speaker project, a speakerphone, the speaker contracts, soul retrieval contracts, right? To experience being whole pie again. The crystal pie, the crystal sun, the Kundalini. So anyway, you all have a very beautiful Sunday, because it is timing. It is mathematical timing, the timing factor, the mathematical timing factor to experience perfect atmospheric PSI-coded neutrinos, naturally gifted electrons. I don't hold on to any electrons. I don't want to experience any matter, so I'm not held captive to any matter system. Now I'm free to go everywhere I want to go because I never left home. I'm always at home. The observer mode, the neutron window mode, the safe Bardo point zone is the true still point of a true vacuum. That's the purpose of restoration, is restoring balance of 2-4 squares, 90 on the vertical, 90 on the horizontal. That center point is perfect balance of 2-4 square crystals joined together as one to experience being one. Phasing with the eternal sun of Kundalini. Muave.